Welcome in this English reading session. First come Badal. Today we have to enjoy tips for success. First you tell tips for success.
Tips for success.
Good. First tip is books are basis.
Books are basis.
Good. Second, purity is force.
Purity is force.
And third one is preaching is essence.
Preaching is essence.
Thanks. Next come. Okay. Thank you. Next come Prince. Tips for success.
Tips for success.
First, books are basis.
Books are basis.
Second, purity is force.
Purity is force.
Purity is force.
Purity is force.
Good. And third one is preaching is essence.
Preaching is essence.
Okay. Go. Come, Ravi. Tips for success.
Tips for success.
First, books are basis.
Books are basis.
Second, purity is force.
Purity is the force.
Purity
Purity
is
is
force.
force.
This one, purity
Purity
is
is
force.
force.
Third, preaching is essence.
Preaching is essence.
You need to practice it even at your home. Thank you. Next come others. Tips for success.
Tips for success.
First, books are basis.
Books are basis.
Second, purity is force.
Purity is force.
Third one, preaching is essence.
Preaching is essence.
Good. Next comes Sana. You have to practice it even at your home. Tips for success.
Tips for success.
Tips for success.
Tips for success.
For not for. Tips for success.
Tips for success.
First, books are basis.
Books are basis.
Second, purity is force.
Purity is force.
And third one is preaching is essence.
Preaching is essence.
Next come, thank you. Tinku. Just read after me. Tips for success. Good. Books are basis. Purity is force. And third one is preaching is essence.
Preaching is essence.
Thank you. In this way you have to practice at home. Next come Rahul. Read after me. Tips for success.
Tips for success.
Books are basis.
Books are basis.
Book not. Books
Books
are basis.
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 Books are basis.
Book are basis.
Book not. Books.
Books are basis.
Basis. Second, purity is force.
Purity is force.
Preaching is essence.
Preaching is essence.
In this way you have to practice. घर पे अभ्यास करें. Go. Next come
Sakshi.
Kiran. Just come fast. Tips for success.
Tips for success.
Books are basis.
Books are basis.
Purity is force.
Purity is force.
Preaching is essence.
Preaching is essence.
Thank you. Next comes Sakshi. You have to practice at home. Tips for success.
Tips for success.
Books are basis.
Books are basis.
Purity is force.
Purity is force.
And preaching is essence.
Preaching is essence.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Next comes Nisha. Come fast and practice it. Tips for success.
Tips for success.
Tips for success.
Tips for success.
Good. Books are basis.
Books are basis.
Purity is force.
Purity is force.
Preaching is essence.
Preaching is essence.
Okay, thank you. Tanisha, come. Just read after me. Books, tips for success.
Tips for success.
Books are basis.
Books are basis.
Purity is force.
Purity is force.
And preaching is essence.
Preaching is essence.
Thank you. Okay, all the best.